Keith's an amazing guy.
What is up? It is Red, the Rideshare Ginger, coming right back at you, and we are going to continue doing updates to the top 25 list, or I guess not updates, just more in-depth videos of the top 25 list. Like I said it would, so we're doing it in sets of 5, just going more in depth. I did 25 through 21, I did 20 through 16. Today we're doing 15 through 11, and just going more in depth to the top 25 list. If you want to see the overview, go like 3 videos back or whatever the fuck it is of the whole top 25 list. So 15, rideshare insurance. I mean, it sounds straightforward like rideshare insurance, but it can be kind of difficult to find and figure out what you want to do for that. You have to find a company that will do a rideshare addendum or I am blanking on the word that the fuck it is, but basically an add-on to your regular insurance, so that if you get into an accident while doing rideshare, that you don't get dropped by that insurance company. If you get into an accident and your insurance, and you like report it to your insurance company and they know about it, they will drop you if you do not have that addendum to it. And not every company will add these on. They don't have, it could be called a rider maybe? That's life insurance. I don't fucking know. The add-on is an extra cost, but it's not significant. I think mine is $25 a month is what it ended up adding to my insurance, which isn't crazy. But look into it, find a company that does it. I believe Allstate does it. I think State Farm now does it. I'm pretty sure Progressive does it. You'll just have to look around, find the companies that do it in your area, because it is different state to state too. A company may do it in Illinois, but they might not do it in California. So just kind of take a look around, figure out which companies in your state offer a rideshare add-on, addendum, rider, whatever the hell it's called, to your insurance policy so that you stay covered at all times. In general, though, you're covered by Uber and Lyft's insurance while you are driving to a passenger or you have a passenger in the vehicle. You are not covered by their insurance if you have the app on, but you are not on your way to a passenger or you don't have a passenger in the vehicle. Number 14, don't verbally engage a problem pickup. This kind of has 2 separate meanings. One is if you drive up and you can tell there is going to be an issue, whether they have a child and you don't see a car seat, they're clearly very intoxicated, stumbling everywhere, or just any other issues that you potentially, there's 6 people standing there look like they're about to get in the car. That one's kind of a weird one. I probably wouldn't include this necessarily in this, but if you view it's going to be a problem pickup, just keep driving past. Just keep on going. Mark yourself as there, get around the corner. You are not going to pick up those people. I mean, it just doesn't make sense at that point. Once you start talking to them, then they're likely to get into your car or cause issues. They've now identified who you are, and they're potentially going to cause problems for you. So just don't verbally engage. Another way to view this, don't verbally engage a problem pickup once they're in, once they're in the vehicle. So if you have a rider who's just a problem for the most part, you're better off just getting to the end of the ride. If they're just being verbally an issue, they have different views, or just they're being crazy, you're better off just getting to the end of the ride and dropping them off and just letting them out instead of trying to verbally engage them. You don't know if they're going to get physical, something weird's going to happen. Just try not to verbally engage a customer that's in the vehicle, especially if you're doing like a 5 to 10 minute ride. Like, just get to the end of the fucking ride. Yeah, that's going to be an eternity at that point, but it's not like you're doing 2 hours with a person in your vehicle. Number 13, another straightforward one, provide chargers. It's so easy. The chargers I get are on Amazon, and you can find so many different chargers, but the ones I use, they're a 2-pack for $10, and they last about 6 months before they go bad on me. So I'm spending $20 a year on chargers, and I can guarantee you I have gotten tips for having a charger. So many people want to use a charger, and they're sitting in the back seat, they're ready for them to go, and it's super easy and straightforward. Provide chargers. You're going to find low-cost chargers any place, and it's just a little bit of an extra, and again, it's $20 a year. I can guarantee you you're going to make up that $20 in the course of a year of earnings on tips. Number 12, Puke Bags. Another one, it's low cost, super easy. I've had the same set of Puke Bags since I started, so I don't even remember how much they cost. I think it was $30 for 10 or 20 of them or something like that. I've used 3. They're not something you're probably gonna need a lot of, but it's kind of just that just in case. Like, you pull up to a house, person's leaving a party, and they're super drunk, and they may puke in your car, and that's not what you want. Or I actually had someone puke in my car that was just they were either sick or hungover. They said they were sick. It was early morning. They may have been hungover, but regardless, they puked. Got it in the bag, no problems. It's another low-cost item that's going to save you a lot of headaches, and just, you don't want to deal with puke in your vehicle. At least I don't want to deal with puke in my vehicle. Number 11, know when to turn the app off. So many ways to do that. Like, it can be bad areas, bad time, you're out of time. Know when to turn it off. Know when it's smart to turn it off. So, out of time. Like, if you're running low on city time, turn the damn app off until you get to a better area. Like, an area that you know is going to produce a better ride or things like that. Or until you get back to the surge. If you have an hour left, you don't want to be wasting that city time. Or if you're down to like 30 minutes and you're trying to get out of the city so you can keep working, turn the app off. Don't leave it on and potentially catch a ride that goes 10 minutes and now you're just really cutting it close or something like that. Turn it off for out of time. If you're just in a bad area that you don't want to be in, whether it's an area where you'd prefer not to pick up passengers, or it's an area that's going to potentially take you further away from home, at least let's say you live downtown and the area you're in, almost all the rides are going to O'Hare and you want to be back downtown. Well, don't take rides in that area if they typically go to O'Hare, like talking hotels and things like that. And just bad time. So if you know surge is most likely going to be hitting in the next 30 minutes to an hour or whatever you think it's going to be, like if you're waiting outside of a large gathering or things like that, an event, a party, whatever happens to be, you know surge is going to hit, turn the app off and wait for it. Or if, like, you know, surge, I guess it's more back to bad areas. If you know surge is going to be 5 miles north of you, turn the app off till you get 5 miles north. Like, it's better to go get that money. Just know when to turn the app off. There's many other times to turn the app off, but those are the main things, you know, bad areas, bad time, out of time. So those are the 5 we're covering today. A little more in depth on those. If you have any questions on these, let me know. I think they're mostly straightforward, and then we only got 10 more to do, more in depth, and those kind of go in a little bit further, but overall, I think it's a pretty solid top 25 list for the most part. Let me know what you want to see different, and let me know what you want for videos going forward, what questions you have, whether it be rideshare or grocery delivery. I do Shift and Instacart, and I have been doing Uber, Lyft for it's almost 2.5 years now, a little over 2.5 years, so got a little bit of experience there. But let me know what questions you guys have. Let me know what you think. Thanks.